Hello students, welcome to my channel Easy Learning with Tejal. Today we learn the unit outcome number 2. The learning objective of this unit outcome is to describe the overall structure of database management system and to study the function of the database administrator. So this is the concept map. Next, we learn the overall structure of the database management system. So the overall structure of database management system is divided into three parts. First one, user level. Second one, database management system level. In the database management system, the query processor and the storage managers are there, and last level, that is disk storage level. So basic structure of database management system is divided into three parts. Let's see one by one. So first we learn the user level, second database management system level, and the disk storage level. So in user level there are other types of user. First, native user. Second, application programmers are there. Third, sophisticated user. And the fourth one, database management administrator. So this question is asked for 2 marks. The data enlist the different types of users. So the answer is native user, application programmer, sophisticated user, and the database administrator. And the overall structure of database management system, this question is asked for 6 marks or 4 marks, that is explain the overall structure of database management system with the help of diagram. Okay, let's see first, that is user. So user can interact with the database management system, and after interacting with database management system, the database are stored in the disk storage. So here some application interfaces are there, application programs are there, queries are there, and then database schemas are there. So in that, the query processor, the precompilers are there, compilers are there, engines are there, and after that storage managers are there, and after that disk storage are there. Let's see one by one. First component, that is query processor. So in query processor there are 4 main components are there, that is DML compiler, embedded DML precompiler, third DDL interpreter, fourth query evaluation engine. In second, that is storage manager, 4 parts are there: transaction manager, file manager, buffer manager, and last one authorization and the integrity manager. Third component is disk storage. In disk storage there are 4 parts, that is data files, data dictionary, indices are there, and statistical data are there. Let's see first one, the query processor component. So in the query processor, first component is DML compiler. So compiler means what? It translates something. Okay, it translates the statements into high level language into low level language. So same here, the DML compiler uses for translating purpose. So it translate the DML statements that you have written in the high level language into the low level instruction that a query evaluation engine understand. So query evaluation engine understand only zeros and one. So our DML statements are in high level language, that is select star from table name. So this is the English language, that is high level language, and the DML compiler does that. They take that statement that is written in the high level language and translate that statement into low level language, that is query evaluation in that evaluation engine understand. Then next, that is embedded DML precompiler. So in embedded DML precompiler, it converts the DML statements embedded in the application and program to the normal procedure call in the host language. Okay, so it converts the DML statements embedded in the application and program to the normal procedure call in the host language. Next, that is DDL interpreter. So DDL interpreter, it interprets the DDL statements. Okay, it what it does, it interprets the DDL statements and they records them and records that statement in the set of the table form, okay, and containing the metadata. Next, that is query evaluation engine. So in the query evaluation engine, it execute the instruction, the low level instruction generated by the DML compiler and issued by the query processor to the select efficient way to execute that particular query that is written in the DML. So in the query evaluation engine, it executes the low level instruction that is already generated by the DML compiler, and DML compiler means what? It again convert the low level to the high level language. Next, that is storage manager component. So storage manager component is again divided into 4 parts. So first one, transaction manager. So in the transaction manager, it ensures that the database remains the consistent form, okay, consistent state, and it depict of the system failure, and that concurrent transaction execute the proceeds without the conflicting. So it ensures the transaction manager ensures that our database remains the consistent form state. Next, file manager. File manager does that it manage the allocation space in the disk, okay, जो भी डिस्क है, ओके, तो डिस्क स्टोरेज में कितनी स्पेस है या नहीं वो मैनेज करना, एंड डेटा अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट डेटा स्ट्रक्चर को डिजाइन करना, रिप्रेजेंट करना, उस इंफॉर्मेशन को स्टोर करना डिस्क के अंदर, ये कौन देखता है? आपका फाइल मैनेजर देखता है. सो द फाइल मैनेजर it allocates the space on the disk storage. Next, buffer manager. It is responsible for the fetching of the data from the disk storage into the main memory. How the data is fetched from the disk storage into the main memory, so the responsibility is on the buffer manager, okay, and it decides what data to be cache memory, okay, कौन सा डेटा फेच करना है, कौन सा डेटा रिमूव करना है, कौन सा डेटा कहाँ पे स्टोर करना है, ये कौन देखता है? आपका बफर मैनेजर देखता है. देन नेक्स्ट, ऑथराइजेशन एंड इंटीग्रिटी मैनेजर. सो ऑथराइजेशन एंड इंटीग्रिटी मैनेजर मीन्स व्हाट? इट टेस्ट द सेटिस्फैक्शन ऑफ द इंटीग्रिटी, वहां पे डुप्लीकेशन हो रहा है या नहीं, कंस्ट्रेंट है या नहीं. इट चेक्स द ऑथोरिटी ऑफ द यूजर, जो भी यूजर उस डेटा को एक्सेस कर रहा है वो ऑथराइज पर्सन है या नहीं, ये कौन देखता है? आपका ऑथराइजेशन एंड द इंटीग्रिटी मैनेजर. Next, disk storage component. So there are basically 4 disk storage components are there. First, data files. So in data files, it store the database. एक्चुअल जो डेटाबेस होता है वो डेटा फाइल्स के अंदर स्टोर होता है. नेक्स्ट, डेटा डिक्शनरी. इट स्टोर्स द मेटा डेटा दैट होल्ड्स द something that holds the some particular value. Indices means what? It provides fast access to hold that particular value, fast access to data item that holds the particular value. Next, statistical data. Statistical data means what? It stores the statistical information about the data in the database, just like your graph and tree, okay. So this is the basic structure of the database management system. So the database management system structure is divided into 3 parts. First, user, second, database management system, and disk storage. Next, that is the function. What are the roles of administrator? So administrator is responsible for the defining the schema. Administrator is responsible for storage, the structure, and the access method definition. Third, how to organize or how to modify the physical schema and the logical schema, how to grant the authorization for the data access, then integrity constraint specification, then daily maintenance of the database and the routine backup of the database are done the administrator. So these are the basic functions, basic roles of the administrator. So today we learn the components of the database management system and the different roles and responsibility of the database administrator. Thank you for watching.